What's up, Glam Barbs? Yes, thank you for returning again with this quick tutorial that I have that's clean, elegant, cute, and it's in style right now. It's just so pretty. It's so easy. So continue to watch. First, I'm starting off with my Infallibles and also my Fit Me foundation. It's the combination that I use and I adore. These just go so gorgeous together. I was using the Infallibles by itself and then got a little tan and I just needed that mix from the Fit Me. It just works oh so effortlessly, especially with my Real Technique brush that you see me doing right now. I'm just blending those all together. Yes, I did my brows off camera, but we're just gonna move. So as you can see, I'm just taking Expresso and adding it to my contour line. Sometimes I like to move around and do my contour first and then come back and do my highlight, or I guess my under eyes second. I don't know. It's just, I change up my style every now and then. But I'm just taking my Maybelline concealer. I believe it's in shade 25, which is their medium, blending it in with my Real Technique sponge. Yes, I did wet my sponge beforehand, so that way it does give you that airbrush look. It blends in everything so effortlessly. I'm just gonna keep continuing this using that work. Just it does. Then I take my Fit Me brush and blend it out. This is a tip that sometimes MUAs don't show you, but I'm just basically taking that same foundation brush that had that one product on there, blending everything out. Then I'm just gonna go back and apply go and apply my powder. This is my Lorac Mercier powder. I'm just taking a little bit. You don't need a lot. For some reason, I just learned that using a little bit of the Lorac Mercier powder just just works so well. Don't need that much at all. Little goes a long way. Because at first, I really did hate this powder, but I love it now. Next, we're going to move on to our contour. I'm going to start off with Blunt by MAC. I'm going to just take my fan brush and warm that up all over in my areas, just making sure everything's blended. Then next, I'm going to take my Raizin. I'm going to take a fan brush as well and warm that up into my contour, building my contour up to where it's no longer a contour and now it's a blush. But that's how it always looks, so mixed without looking too heavy. Next, I'm going to take a little bit darker color and just kind of mix those in a little bit more. I feel like I need it more. My highlight. I can't go without my highlight. And this is Gerade Cosmetics. They're on Instagram. You can find them. And I'm also going to tag it below in the comments. These just give so much pigment without being too much. I was a fan of Becca, but it just wasn't working. And then MAC just wasn't working for me either. Next, we move on to the eyes. This is a Morph brush. This is one of their blending brushes. Now I'm just taking my powder from my Morph palette and blending that red out really well. Just kind of dancing it out to the corner of my eye. Starting there for first brushing and then moving some of that powder inwards. And this is my transitional color. It's just something about reds really look great on us. So I continue to use that color first. And then I'm going to add another darker brown. You'll see me pull that from my Lorac palette. And I'm just working to push that color right there first and then moving that transitional color out. And here's when I pick up that brown and I'm just really working it at the corner of the eye. If you're really paying attention, probably roll this back a couple of times, you'll see where that color just starts to get darker and darker and build and build and build. And I zoomed in more, so if the color changed, this is what happened. I tried to zoom in a little bit more so you could see how the colors are beginning to transition and get darker at the corners of the eye. That's where I'm adding more and more brown. And then I'll finally go in and add a darker purple to really smoke that color out. And when you do a smoky eye, you don't always have to do a smoky eye in a brown color or a black color. Play with colors. That's what it's there for. So I'm starting off with a red, then I'm going brown, and then I'm going purple. So just really play with those colors. You'll be really surprised at the color that you'll get. And I did pick up my Lorac palette. This is the Lorac palette that I'm using, and I am forever fan of Lorac. And I say that because you'll see me grab my shimmer, and you'll notice that I don't have to grab any type of white primer base at all, because the payoff color is just amazing. It's just wonderful for this to be a shimmer and show up like it does. And I'm not even a fan of white if you watch some of my other videos, but this color payoff was just amazing to where I didn't have to use a primer. And if I can go to your eyeshadow and not have to use a primer, you're A1 with me. So I'm just taking this brush that I got from Ulta. I can't really remember the name, but it's a two-sided brush, and just really packing on that color. Then I'm going to take that same fluffy brush that I used for my transitional color to remove really where it's unblended and work that red right back up there to blend it out to look blended, very blended. Now to finish out this tutorial, I'm using Costa Rica by MAC. Then I'm also using my KatVonD lips. And finishing off with my Glamkrazy lashes. Yes, I sell lashes. Glamkrazy.com. This look is just so pretty, so quick. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, you all.